Have you guys ever got off work on a Friday night, decided to grab your angle grinder, cut half your fenders off, and install over fenders one day before a drift event? Well, welcome to today's video. Alright, so let me give you a little backstory. I've actually had these over fenders spread out throughout the garage, and I was wondering if anybody was actually going to notice them and actually say something, but they've kind of been in the background of the videos, and yeah, nobody said anything. But anyways, they're over fenders for the drift car. So right after I installed the angle kit, I knew I would need over fenders. It wasn't a secret. I mean, the front's poked out like crazy.
I got bulldog stance. I need some over fenders. Rear's fine. I'm only rocking like 7.5s with 215s, but the front, obviously, it's pushed out like crazy, so it doesn't rub.
And right after I did that, I actually saw these for sale on Facebook. I actually got tagged in them a couple of times because, I mean, they were red. For some reason, black and red is the theme of my car. Wasn't intentional, but I guess I'll go with it for now. And they were cool, but they were like $900. I mean, they're freshly painted, and I didn't really have $900 to do that immediately after installing the angle kit, which is another $750. So I kind of passed on them. Wasn't meant to be. I just let them go. So shortly after that, a friend messaged me. Actually, this is probably like 2 months later now. A friend messaged me and said, "Hey, I got over fenders for E36 sedan. I'll sell them to you cheap." And I'm like, "Sure. How cheap?" And he said, $400. I'm like, "Okay, $400. I'll take that." And then I asked for pictures, and then he sent pictures. It was the same red ones that for $900. So I'm assuming he must have made some trades or did whatever, and somehow he had them, and then they were for sale. So now I have them, and I guess we're gonna install them. So we're just gonna install the fronts because the fronts are super easy, and that's why I'm gonna do it today. The rears are a little bit harder. Now I've never done this before, but I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm just gonna line it up best I can, put some masking tape on it to hold it in place, drill holes, and put in rivets, and it's not gonna move. So I don't know, but the fronts are easy. The fronts, you basically just cut a little bit of this out, and that whole thing just goes over the fender, over fender, and then yeah, just drill that in place. The rears a little bit more hard. The rears, you have to cut more of the fender, and you have to weld things closed, and I don't have a welder. I don't know how to weld and all that stuff, so we'll do that in another video. But for the fronts, I'm just gonna go ahead and install those tonight because I definitely need fronts. Don't really need rears right now. I'm still on stock wheels. So, but the fronts poke a lot, and I think it would be cool if I just installed these tonight. And then I got a drift event tomorrow, see how they do, and but yeah, let's get started. First thing I'm gonna do is take some masking tape, tape them in place. They've been hidden so good in this garage, I don't even know where all the pieces are. I have them. I know I have them. Somewhere. All right, so this is the test fit. This is actually the first time I actually test fit it. I just kind of threw it in the garage and just assumed it would fit. Anyways, so it's not bad. It's not a bad fit. I still have to pull the fender back off because I still have to cut the fender, but I just want to see what it would look like, and it's not bad. Definitely makes the front tire fit better. I wish it came out a little bit more. I don't know what size they are. Again, I don't even know what brand it is, but it definitely looks better. So we will get that installed tonight. I also put the rear on. Again, we're not doing the rear tonight, but I just want to see what it would look like, and it's not bad. Again, I don't know what brand it is. Maybe you guys know by the door, but it does have access for the door, and that's pretty cool. So it goes all the way back to the tail light, and it just, yeah, it is. That one is out there. The front isn't that far out there, but the rear is definitely out there. So the rear has a lot of room. So I could probably put some 10s, maybe some 11s back there. I don't have enough power to spin anything with the 11-inch wheel, but that's kind of cool though. But yeah, that's not a bad fit. I mean, it's not perfect, again, because I just kind of laid it up there. So when me and some friends get together and actually try to install it, probably be a little bit more accurate than this, but just as a test fit, that's not bad. And there's the front again from the backside. That looks sick. That actually does look sick. I probably add a little bit more camber and it'd be perfect, but that is sick. So let's cut this fender and get this thing officially installed. Alright, and as far as the fender goes, like I said, you just kind of cut off whatever you want. As you can see, all this will be covered. Doesn't have to be super pretty. You don't have to do any welding. It's just one solid piece of metal. Just really just cut it. So I'm just going to draw a line. It would definitely be better to do this outside, but like I said, I just got off work, still in uniform, and it's dark outside, so I'm not outside. That could have ended very badly. Try this again. I didn't think it'd be this hard to cut a fender. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I said, I've never done this before. I figured you just take an angle rod and just go to town, and this is not working like I thought it would. I have more of these, but if that went down to that, where's the old one? It started like that, and it went down to that, and I'm like halfway through a fender. That is ridiculous. Why? And these are for metal. Yeah, that's. I need more tools, man. You're killing me. Now this thing is dull. Damn, do I have any more blades? I got one more brand new cutoff wheel, and yeah, I still got one more fender to do. Jesus, it's gonna be a long night. Ah! What have I done? All right, well, this is hideous as expected. Hit it with a flat wheel, so it's not really sharp edges. Started a very harsh corner right here, but whatever. The job is done. Like I said, it will be covered up. This will be our little secret, and yeah, that's that was harder than I thought. I'll say that. I really thought it'd be super simple, but whatever. It's off. Let's get to the fun stuff. All right, and that's where it's gonna go. So gonna be a rivet right here that'll hold that down, and then, like I said, we'll go across the top and try to make it as even as possible. Go down the sides, and then yeah, I don't know if I'll put one here. I'll put one here first, and if it looks kind of sketchy right there, because there's not much skin, I think it goes like,
I can probably get one right there. That's too close to that. That doesn't even make sense. So I'll probably just put one there. I don't know. We'll see. But at least you can't see my ugly cut anymore.
So that's cool. Is that thumbs up or thumbs down? That's thumbs up, right? Yes, thumbs up. All right, now that that is sitting pretty much where I want it, now it's time to drill and rivet. So I got my drill. I don't know what size I'm gonna use yet, what bits, and then a rivet gun, and then some rivets. Bought some black rivets because, you know, theme is black and red. So I thought black rivets would look cool on a red fender. Speaking of black, I get some hilarious comments sometimes. Let me find my phone because I want to read this verbatim. I screenshotted it. So let's see. Hold on. I'm going to put it up on screen too so you guys know I'm not making this stuff up. Davy Crockett says, and I'm sure that's not his real name, I'm white and don't appreciate the privilege your YouTube name grants you. I feel offended, violated, and feel like white people can't build cars the same. Let me go ahead and apologize. If you're white and you're watching this video, I'm sorry you don't feel like you can build a car like this. What are you talking about? That makes no sense. All right, time for more fun. Let's go ahead and do things you can't go back on. So I'm just gonna start in the corners. And when I go from that corner to that corner, I'll get like a ruler so I can kind of make it even. But I'm just gonna do the corners first so it doesn't go anywhere. And yeah, so let's start. I guess I'll start here, right? And hopefully I don't drill too far and drill into my light. This light's broken anyways. I did get brand new headlights because remember last event my light stopped working. So I have brand new US spec plastic headlights, but they work. You turn them on, they turn on. I don't have to mess with HIDs anymore. I hate all that crap. So I have lights that work. So let's start the drilling process. And I'm through. Go ahead, rivet now. Let's do rivet now. Rivet time. Just gonna put this rivet in there and rivet it in there, and it shouldn't move, right? So, one press, two press, three press. Oh, it's tight now. Woo! We officially a hot boy. Ain't going nowhere. All right, and this is where we're at so far. So I have one here, here. That's the one I started with. I got one down here in this corner, here in this corner, here, kind of in the middle of the door, and then right here at the top corner. So this is where we're at. So I only need some at the very top. I'll probably put, I don't know, space them out like 1, 2, 3, maybe three more. And yeah, so I was gonna do one here, but I decided, you know, I don't mind a little bit of flex. That way, just in case the tire does hit it, then that kind of gives me some play instead of just straight cracking. I think the fender's moving mostly with it anyways. Like I said, it's clap, but that looks dope. I'm actually pretty excited about that. That actually looks really good. So yeah, this is not a hard job. Like I said, the fronts are easy, just cut and just drill and tap. The black rivets do look really good, I'm not gonna lie. I think I did make the right decision with going to black. I think they look really cool. So let me measure and try to evenly space 3 more out, and then we'll be done with this side. $46 divided by 3. Ooh, perfect. I couldn't figure out the math, but from the front to the back, I can do 11 inches between the front rivet. 1, 2, 3, and then it's 11 inches to the back rivet. So if you want to do this on a sedan and you want them evenly spaced, do them 11 inches apart. I think. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, I scratched it. Fuck. All right, and we are complete. So there is the rivets all evenly spaced out, 11 inches apart, 11, 11, 11 on a sedan. Coupe is a little different size. I don't know what coupe would be, but 11 inches seems to be the perfect length. So did scratch it right here. When the rivet gun popped the rivet, the gun kind of did its thing. So be careful with the rivet gun. And but that looks pretty good. All right, so there's not that much room on that side of the garage, so I'm not going to film that side. I'm not going to bother trying to put my camera over there. It's going to be the same thing I'm doing over here. Everything should work out fine, especially since I know exactly what I'm doing now. Wasn't difficult. Like I said, the fronts are super easy. Just cut away, put it in place, tape it up, make sure it's where you want it, and then just drill and then rivet exactly in the same spot. So it was kind of easy. So the rears, we'll do rears in another video because, like I said, it's going to take a little bit more work. It's going to take some welding and stuff, and then, but yeah, that's gonna be cool. So after that, then I can actually replace my front bumper and then actually get a body kit because I really want a body kit, front bumper lip and side skirts and all that stuff. Then after that, we can actually make the car really look cool. So after that, I can get some wheels. I can actually get it wrapped. I already got something planned for that, so stay tuned for that. So, but this is a good start, and I'm gonna finish that side right now, and we're gonna go drifting tomorrow. So. That's gonna do it for this video. Thanks for watching. Deuces. See you in the next one. Boy, got both sides done now. This is the only good looking part of this car. One day, guys, trust me, one day. Have you guys ever got off work on a Friday night, decided to grab your angle grinder? Have you guys ever grabbed your... Damn it. Have you guys ever got off work on a Friday night, decided to grab your angle grinder, cut half your fenders off so you can install drift? Have you guys ever got off work on a Friday night and decided to grab your angle grinder, cut half your fenders off? Have you guys ever got off... I can't say this. Why is it so hard?